In fact, I wanted to ask you this. You actually raised a very valid point. कि ऐसे केसेस में, क्योंकि जाने से पहले लोगों को लगता है कि वो कुछ समझाना चाहते थे, वो कुछ कहना चाहते थे, मे बी उनका कुछ लास्ट विश बताना चाहते थे, और उसके बाद जब वो चले जाते हैं, फैमिली वाले गिल्ट में आ जाते हैं कि यार हम समझ नहीं पाए, क्या हमने गलती कर दी, वो कुछ कुछ उनका कहीं मन अटका हुआ था. How to process this for families who are left behind?
Yeah, see, the thing is that they should actually go to mediums. Mediums can talk to the souls. Sure. लेकिन यहाँ पे एक प्रॉब्लम है, and I'm glad we are having this conversation. जो इंसान जब हम जिंदा होते हैं, तो जैसा हम सोचते हैं, हम डेथ के बाद वैसा नहीं सोचते. So it's almost like talking to two people. The family will say कि वो ऐसा था, and the soul will say, हाँ ना, इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? And I want to tell them, इनको बहुत फर्क पड़ रहा है, ये पैसे देके आए हैं. And then he'll say, नहीं, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा, इनको बोलो इस चीज का ध्यान रखें, इस चीज का ध्यान रखें. But they want to know कि वो जो आपकी FD थी, वो हम इसको दें कि इसको दें, मुन्नू को दें कि चुन्नू को दें. लेकिन आपको तो वो कहेगा चुन्नू को दें, वो कहेगा लेकिन चुन्नू तो आपको अच्छा नहीं लगता था, उसने तो आपका ख्याल नहीं रखा था, आपने तो कहा था उसके लिए कुछ नहीं छोड़ोगे. Then they'll question me. और द मीडियम, आप ठीक से देख रही है ना, ये यही सोल है कि नहीं? नहीं, ये यही सोल नहीं है. आप बताइए कि इसका पेट नेम क्या था या उसका पेट नेम क्या था? Where I totally lose it then. I said, listen, if you don't have faith, don't come. Don't test me on pet name kya tha, nahi tha. So I'll give you an example. There was a case that I channeled. The lady was in the US. She lost her husband to a very sudden cancer detect hua. Okay. He was 32, she was 30. Okay. Unka bachcha 1 saal ka tha. And she was in grief. वो detect हुआ और within 1 month he died. They thought कि ठीक हो जाएगा, age is on the side, cancer भी इतना aggressive नहीं था. Anyway, she came to me for a medium through a common friend. Okay. And these were my early days of a medium. And तब मैं बहुत गिर जाती थी एक mediumship session करके, और मुझे लगता था मैं उनका ही रोना रोती रहती थी. It was difficult for me to, detach from the. So I spoke with her and she said कि ठीक है, तो मेरे husband की सोल आ गई. said आ गई. So she said कि okay, तो वो क्या कह रहे हैं? So I looked at the husband and he said that I'm really sorry I left so suddenly. जो भी उसने बातें बताई, उसने कहा हाँ. So she said that and he said to her that get married again. Oh, that lady totally almost assaulted me. She says, what are you saying? I said, I'm really sorry. Now I know कि अगर कोई ये बोल भी रहा होता है तो यहाँ नहीं बोलना. So I said, but then she said, no, you don't have my husband's. He was very possessive. अब वो लाइफ में possessive था ना. अब वो वहां पे तो ग्रेटर गुड के लिए सोच रहा है, अपने बच्चे के लिए सोच रहा है. And she's saying आप किसी और सोल को लेके बैठ गए हो. So I was like, आप कोई और सोल हो? He says नहीं. So I said, अच्छा बताओ कैसे नहीं हो. So then he gave a song. I gave that song. So she was pacified. ये ठीक है, मतलब not really, this was not our song, but okay. And I'm telling him, you didn't know. He says, मुझे पता ही नहीं our song कौन सा था. Just like a typical man. Now what do I tell that lady? Now suddenly when people die, people glorify them. Suddenly everything becomes extremely important and everything. So then, by then I wanted to give up. I said, no. So then she said, I'm very upset. So he's showing me a bouquet of flowers. So I said, he's giving you flowers. She stood up. She says, this is not my husband. You are a scam. You are this, you are that. And I was so heartbroken. I said, but why are you saying this? She says, because I'm allergic to flowers. I said, oh shit. So I looked at him. I said, why did you give flowers? He says, because I really always wanted to give her flowers. So I said, listen, I'm done with both of you. I said, listen, I'll write a check. You please, early days, huh? I will write a check. You can take your money back. And I told that guy, I said, I don't want to talk to you again. So he says, no, wait, I'll make it better. तब तक तो वो जा चुकी थी, ठीक है? And I said, मैं ऐसे ही फंस गई इसके बीच में. Not so much of money also, and I really got caught in a crossfire. So I told my guide, this is not a good thing you've done to me, and I'm not going to do mediumship anymore. So they said, okay, we'll make it better. I said, how? So the next day, after 24 hours, the lady messages me and she says, I'm so sorry. I said, what? She said, I'm really very sorry. The flowers were from my husband. I said, how do you know? She showed me 7 or 8 people who were her friends, who gave her the message that this man came in our dreams and he was giving you flowers. And she said, I'm so sorry. I'm getting goose flesh as I'm saying this literally. And she said, I'm so sorry I doubted you. I said, no, but it's fine. I will not do your session again. She says, but I have a few more questions. I said, no. And then she again went into, what does he call our son? I said, you've started again. She said, no, okay. Then she did ask a few questions and then she said, uske laptop ka password mere se kho gaya hai. So that guy said, I'm not going to give it. Now again, so you know what happens? A medium is already in a tight place. Okay? First of all, it's a very thankless job. Second of all, people have to understand that what people are in this life, they are not in afterlife. You know what they are interested in talking about? They want me to know their life, how they were from childhood. If you read some of my blogs on mediumship, ladies want to talk about how mediocre their life had become at the age of 60 when they went. And how many dreams did they have? They want to talk about their life. हमारे ऐसे ड्रीम्स थे, फिर हमारी ऐसी शादी हो गई, शादी के बाद हम कुछ कर नहीं पाए. वो मुझे ये स्टोरी सुना रहे हैं और ये पूछ रहे हैं कि गुप्ता आंटी के लिए हम कौन सी रेसिपी देते थे, ये बताओ. उसको इसमें कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. वो कह रहे नहीं, हमारी तो मदर इन लॉ बहुत सोशल थी जी, वो तो ऐसे करती थी. अब वो कैसे नहीं बता रही. उस लेडी को अपनी लाइफ को देख के ये लग रहा है कि मैंने एक प्ले किया, अब उस लाइफ में वो प्ले कितना अच्छा था, मेरे क्या रिग्रेट्स हैं, मुझे कैसे जन्म लेना चाहिए अगर मैं ऐसे. सो दे आर नाउ इन अनदर फ्रेम. द फैमिली इज इन सम अदर फ्रेम. ब्लैक गाड़ी ले, रेड गाड़ी ले. You know, now there's it's very difficult for a medium actually to bridge both these things. So it's not about trust. If you don't have trust, don't go to a medium. But these are not day to day, minute to minute, second to second messages that they will behave like that only. They are in some other world now. They want to do bigger things. No, my father was always very angry. But he says that I'm so sad that I was angry. I was so angry I could not forgive my son-in-law. मुझे दुख होता है. प्लीज मेरे बच्चों को बोलो कि एंगर छोड़ दें, राइटियसनेस छोड़ दें. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, माफ कर दें सबको. वो कह रही है ये सोल ही मेरे फादर की नहीं. Because the personality he had when he was here, he was a righteous man. We are not able to see it in a different space. We have to understand that everything. What does quantum physics say? Quantum physics says that every particle can exist in more than one state. It depends upon the observer and how the particle is observed. So the light can be a particle and light can be a wave. Similarly, a soul can be 3D doing the daily things that he's doing. That's one part of his personality. That's not the whole soul. If you are a person who has deep attachments, there is a part of you that can learn detachment or is already detached. If you are an angry person, you also are a soft person. But just because I know you as an angry person, I cannot deny that there's a soft side of you as well. So ये हमारी बहुत जैसे घोड़े को वो लगा देते हैं, इस टाइप की सोच है.
So typically it's actually the families who want to know. Soul को अगर कुछ कहना हो तो कहते हैं ना कि वो 13 दिन में आके वो आपको कोई ना कोई मैसेज दे जाते हैं. If there's actually a message that they want to communicate.
No, sometimes souls want to communicate.
Yeah.
And then when they come, I tell them, get your families. Then the families say कि हमने आपका podcast पता नहीं कैसे suddenly देख लिया. So I tell them ये suddenly नहीं है, किसी ने बहुत मेहनत करी है. So, but I have had the other way around. Souls connecting families to a medium. Medium could be anybody. Sometimes they do want to say something before they die.
Sure. You spoke about organ donation also, right? I wanted to understand कि spiritually, because बहुत अच्छी डीड है कि अगर किसी के लिए हमारे organs काम आ सकते हैं, great, right? But spiritually, how does it play out? Also for the person जिन्होंने उनके organs लिए हैं, right? Because
Beautiful
I'm sure
question.
कुछ तो energy imprint रहा होगा उन organs पे भी. How does it play out for that person also?
Beautiful question. Nobody's ever asked me, so I'm glad you're asking me. Spiritually, it is one of the best things that you can do by donating your organs. You transcend at least 5 lifetimes.
Wow.
You can shortcut 5 lifetimes if you give even one organ. So imagine multiplied by 2, 3, 4, आपकी उतनी lifetimes कम हो जाएंगी. That's how important organ donation is. It's seen as one of the hugest and most divine sacrifices that a soul makes.
Wow.
So all yes for organ donation. How does it impact the person who takes that organ? Well, every cell has a memory. So people who have had heart transplants from people who were junkies will suddenly start liking McDonald's, where they were just not a McDonald's fan. They would just say, "Badi craving ho rahi hai," and stuff like that. So yes, organs have memories. And I believe at a spiritual level that when you donate an organ and a person receives that organ, unless the soul DNA matches, there's always a chance of rejection. For example, if a organ of a very low vibrating person, like someone who's choosing to do crime. Notice I'm not saying criminal because it's not a noun, it's a choice people are making. So if you are taking on an organ of someone who's choosing crime, who's choosing deceit, lies, abuse, and you yourself are a very spiritual person, your body will reject it. It cannot coexist. So rejections are not only physiological, they are emotional and spiritual as well.
I'm sure no one has heard this before also, but that's great. Okay. हमारे मोमेंट ऑफ डेथ का, जब हमारी डेथ होती है, उसका कोई भी कनेक्शन है हमारे स्पिरिचुअल प्रोग्रेशन या हमारे कामिक एक्यूमुलेशन के साथ? फॉर एग्जाम्पल कुछ जैसे कहते हैं ना कि अरे उनकी डेथ एकादशी पे हो गई, या फिर राहु काल में हो गई, या दिवाली पे. Is there any connection between your time of death and...
Yeah. The time of death, the place of death is very closely linked to the state in which we are leaving the body. Okay. So if we are leaving it on a Ekadashi or a good day, that means that we are living in a state that we have sort of made peace with the life we've lived. Look, people are not unpeaceful about death. They are actually in distress about the life that they have led or not led. The opportunities that they have missed. That is the sad part. So yes, कुछ ऐसे times होते हैं दिन के जिसमें अगर आपकी death हो, तो they say that आप प्रेत योनि में जाने के ज़्यादा chances होते हैं. And that is why I feel that the rituals of death, and that is why we shouldn't be dying in ICUs. The rituals of death, keeping the tulsi on the tongue and the chanting of the Bhagavad Gita, the playing of the Bhagavad Gita, the Mahamrityunjayas, people holding the hands, giving space, from the feet, the soul to be released and all that, play a large role in negating the negative effects of the time that a soul is passing in. But yes, it has something to do. For example, someone who's murdered or has been going through a heinous crime, uska placement of planets बहुत ही खराब होगा उस time पे. So वो जिस दशा में गया है उसी दशा में वापस जाएगा. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Manmeet. I have mentioned this even before the podcast started, that we've been trying to do this podcast for a way long time, but I think universe knows the best timing. The guides know the best timing. They knew that this is absolutely the right time for this podcast to come. So a big gratitude to the being in you to actually know that, this would be the perfect moment then when this podcast should be live. So thank you so much for sharing your, you opened up your heart to us with all your knowledge. So big gratitude, and just keep doing the amazing thing. Typically the mentors come, Namesha, you keep doing the amazing work and keep enlightening people. But in your case, I would say keep enlightening the souls that you're surrounded with. And yeah, I hope all of us together move to the light.
Absolutely. Let there be light.
Let there be light. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And to all of you, thank you so much for tuning into the podcast and sticking till the end. अगर ये podcast आपको पसंद आया, so don't forget to subscribe, like our channel, and click on the notification bell so that you can get updates. And अगर इस podcast आज के खास इस episode को लेके आपको लगता है कि कोई आपका loved one है जिसको ये podcast देखने की जरूरत है, शायद उनको उनके सवालों के जवाब मिल जाएंगे. So don't forget to share it with them, and we will be back soon with another exciting guest and another exciting theme. Till then, take good care of yourself. Thank you.